Can I show you some of my prettiest plants? Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm doing a really quick and easy video again today because it is Tuesday afternoon. This video is going up on Wednesday. So instead of editing the cactus video, the big cactus repot, which is about 2 hours of footage, or the bikini video that I've been working on for over a month now, or all the other ideas that I have that take quite a lot of editing time, I decided to just film an easy one. My voice is even not going, where I just show you some of my favorite plants right now because that's easy to put together and we'll have a fun video to watch. I am currently wearing really nice shiny nail polish that I did for you. It's kind of autumny golden glitters. I don't know if it comes across, but that's to help show off the beautiful leaves. And the first one I want to show you, we're just gonna get straight into it, is Anthurium regale. I'm gonna do a story time about this one at some point. I'm planning to do story times about some plants that I have that have beautiful background stories, but for that I would want to include footage of them as babies and all that stuff, and that would take a lot of time editing. So instead, for now, I'm just gonna show you this one. The first leaf it grew in a long time was very sad looking, as you can see. And then it grew another one, which was absolutely stunning, but it's already starting to be sad looking now. Here, there's some pest damage. Oh, there's also a rainbow on it. This leaf is not naturally blue. Yeah, there's some pest damage or something on it. And I did cut the stem of this recently, so I wouldn't be surprised if it gets a little bit of stress. I just wanted to show off this beautiful leaf before it potentially starts to look more like this one. And that's the case for quite a few of the plants today that I am either selling or I'm worried that they're gonna not look nice for winter. So we're just capturing their beauty before it potentially fades. There are quite a few anthurium in this, but there's also a few Hoya and Monstera, and yeah, that's it. So if you like those, please stick around as well. This is my Baby Blackjack, which is a stem cutting from my big plant. Big plant isn't currently looking very nice because it's making seed. I just removed, I think about maybe 20 seeds from it in the past few days. So I will make a video about that process as well. But this baby I sold and I'm shipping out. No, I'm bringing it to Hamm actually. If you don't know, this weekend is an amazing rare plant market. I think it's like the biggest one in Europe. Am I crazy to say that? I think that's the case. Either way, it is a stunning, awesome market with so many sellers. If you don't have any plans yet, this Saturday, the 4th of October, there is the MyBotanika market in Hamm again, which I will be going to again. I don't always go in fall, but this year I could make it. I'm super, super excited to see all the sellers, to make content for you guys, to show you around if you live too far away. I do have videos of that stuff from previous experiences as well if you want to take a look beforehand and mentally prepare for what it's like. It's very busy, but it's also so many special plants. Bringing this one, sorry, I got off track there. I sold this on a recent Instagram sale and the person that bought it is gonna pick it up in Hamm. So I'm bringing it there. And I just noticed actually that it is growing a second leaf. I wonder if my camera will want to focus on it. There, no, there, see? So that's super exciting for the person who bought it. I wanted to capture it one more time because I love this baby. It was so easy. I took a stem cutting and it just grew. So I'm very impressed with Blackjack. And I hope that the seeds that I made, they are selfed. So they're Blackjack crossed with Blackjack. I hope they do this good as well. Just wanted to take one more moment. Is that blue pretty or is it distracting? I don't know. It's from my rainbow stickers on the windows. Okay, let's switch it up to another plant. This is Hoya. Oh, the label is not in it. Oh, shoot. It's some kind of silvery Hoya. Is it Wilbur Graves Ghost something? Or, oh, it's very dusty. I should clean my leaves more. But why I picked this one? Well, I picked this one because it's grown this much since I got it, so that's amazing. Also, I'm seeing some thrips on it now, so I'm just quickly gonna murder those. But can you see how the leaf is getting like purplish splash from being under the grow light? These are under one of my sunseed grow lights. I just actually got a discount code with them, Plant with Roos, and that should give you a pretty big discount. I also have an affiliate link if you want to use that. I'll link it in the description below as always. But I'm excited to now also have a discount code with their affiliate program. I love how, I don't know if it's coming across because it's very sunny outside right now, so it's blocking it out a little bit, but these leaves are purplish silver, and that's beautiful. It's growing more leaves as well. It's just doing really well. When a lot of my other Hoya are, talking is hard, are having some struggles, this one is just trotting along and doing really well. You can see on this newest leaf, that is typical thrips damage on a Hoya leaf. If you have not seen that before, there you go. And my head is in the rainbow now. I love it. We're gonna do the big one because I'm already getting sweaty and I'm gonna have to lift it up. Okay, we'll do it. This is my Monstera High Constellation Mint, which you can really see, I think on this leaf, you can see how pretty and minty it is. And that one is growing another new leaf, even though it's fall. I feel like my plants don't realize that it's fall, so they just keep growing. I'm very happy about that. There is a little baby plant on this side as well. This was the previous leaf, and then it just grew this leaf. Look at all the fenestrations. Amazing. Oh, holding this with one hand is extra hard. But this is doing just really well. I'm super impressed. I love the look of it. And I don't have that many Monstera, so I might do a Monstera collection video soon as well, because I need some easy videos while I try and get back to regular editing. But yeah, wanted to show you the mint Monstera, who doesn't have a name yet, but I'm gonna name it James. From now on, this is James, because I got it from James, who is lovely. You might know him from here as well. Let me just pop James down. Oh, you can't even see him in the background. Oh, so I got this from my friend Slug Plants on Instagram, James W. Armstrong on here. He used to make plant content. Right now, I think he's more busy with, he's running a pole dancing studio in the UK. He is insane at pole dancing. If you don't know yet, go follow his pole dancing Instagram. He's so flexible and so strong, and it just looks like gravity is optional when he's on that pole. So I love watching his handstand pole dancing yoga content as well. But that's of course because I am a yoga teacher and a dancer myself. Okay, I'm out of breath from holding that plant and from talking this much. We're gonna move on. Actually, we're gonna move, are we? Yes, I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna show you 3 Queen Anthurium today, because honestly, I love them a lot, but also all of them are doing so well. This baby I got from my friend Jess, so I named this one Jess. Just this morning I decided. This is Queen Jess, and I got her with this leaf, very, very small plant, stem cutting, but it grew already quite a few roots, and it is currently growing a new leaf right there. And even my camera is focusing on it. Perfect. And I am very excited because this was a very special queen that she found in one of the MyBotanika videos in Hamm. I don't think it was this last spring, so the spring before that, 1.5 years ago. And I don't know if you can see, it's very dark, but also there are no lobes. And that often happens when plants are babies. They have less lobes and the lobes become more pronounced. But this plant she bought was quite big already, and it still had almost no lobes. So it was very cool looking. And I'm very excited to see what this baby leaf is gonna look like if, hello, yeah, there we go. What this baby leaf is gonna look like, and especially if the lobes are gonna stay looking like this. Someone is calling me. Oh, a producer from the Yoga TV program. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. The queen did not quickly size up in the 5 minutes that I was on the phone, which was interesting news. We're waiting to hear if we get a season 3 of the Yoga TV program that we are filming. So that's very exciting. Also, I'm actually going to do this now. I'm going to start releasing one full yoga class every week. I think on Monday. I don't know yet. or in the weekend. I'm not quite sure yet, but I'm gonna release one yoga class every week and make a new playlist so that you can find it every week. And it's gonna be like, most of them are full hour class. And in the description, I'll write a little bit of if it's easy or a little bit more sweaty or very calm, because I can be calm too, surprise. There's different styles that I teach, and these are all classes that I taught during COVID upstairs. I recorded all of them as I was teaching them online, and some people walked by and looked at me filming. So I went a little bit astray in my brain there. But yeah, that's coming every week now as well. Next to If You Speak Dutch, our yoga TV program called Zentijd, which you can watch on NPO Start for free or on TV from Monday to Friday at around 9:30 if you're in the Netherlands. So the second queen I'm showing you today, I'm just going to do all of them in order, is one that I had as a baby. Oh, actually it's a cutting. It says on the label, which is nice. I took this cutting, it doesn't say the year, but in April. I wonder if it's, I don't know when I took this, but it has been sizing up really nicely. And this is the newest leaf, which is beautiful and not fully hardened off yet. It's still floppy, as we call that. So I'm very excited about this queen. This lives above our bed, and I love how many leaves it has as well. It's very just easy, it seems, in living room conditions or like bedroom conditions. The only thing I struggle with right now is scale. I wonder if it will focus on it. There's little scale domes on here every now and then, which I'm just gonna remove by nails right now. And then sometimes, of course, I have other pest issues as well. Oh, there's actually a lot more scale on this one. I don't know why, but it always goes along the veins. Maybe there's more plant juice there. I'll clean this with alcohol after filming. But this one's doing really well. And then we're gonna upgrade even more to, I'm gonna have to turn the camera and step back, Queen Cleo. This is my first queen that has gone up and down a lot. As you can see, this is the newest leaf. It's beautiful and big, but also very damaged. I think this is from coming out in regular humidity. But on the other side, after a long break of growing, this one is growing a new leaf. And it came out all smooth and perfect. I kept an eye on it. I put it on our little salontafel, we call it, like coffee table. So we see it every day. And when it came out, it was a little bit stuck. I put some water on it every day to help it release the glue, release the kraken. So this is stunning, and I'm very excited to see how big it's gonna get, especially because this plant had quite a bit of issues before oh wait, I'm scared that my battery is gonna die. I haven't checked. Okay, we have plenty of battery. My camera has a little glitch where if the battery dies while filming, then I lose the whole video. So like the file gets corrupted or something. So this plant, back to what I was talking about, this plant was really wobbly in the pot, and then when I repotted it recently, I noticed it had root rot. So I repotted it in a really chunky mix, and it was super unstable because of course both leaves are facing that way. So I had to put several sticks and tape and stuff to try and keep the plant balanced. It seems a little bit better now. So I'm hoping that it has rooted into the new mix and it's growing a new leaf. So that's also a good sign for it to be happy and growing. I'm gonna put this back because I'm scared. I already see a little damage in the tip of the leaf because I was like holding it against my shoulder. Okay, so I'm gonna put this back, but that was the 3 queens I wanted to share with you today. Wait, this is a good thumbnail as well. Hold on. Okay, pop this back here. We have a few more plants. I'm sweating. It's hot here. Okay, I have quite a few anthurium in this video. I hope you don't mind. But first, a Hoya. This is Hoya Silver Dollar that I got a long time ago. I feel like more than a year ago. And it tried to grow many times, but I had some issues with pests. I'm not quite sure if I actually had flat mites or if it was the scale or something else. But finally, I wonder if it's gonna focus, but there is a new leaf. This is the first leaf this plant has ever grown for me, ever. Because, oh, I'm gonna break it. Can you focus on my nail so that, yes, you can see the leaf. I am so excited for this, to finally have a leaf growing. I was gonna get a new one of this because it was struggling so much. So I'm so proud of this little plant for making it. I did treat a few of these that I have upstairs with a sulfur spray because of the flat mites. It was driving me crazy, and I did all the good bugs, all the treatments that they recommend, and it just wasn't working. So a few of the ones that were really, really sad and just I would otherwise have thrown away, I sprayed with the sulfur spray. On some of them, it didn't do anything. On some of them, it seems to have worked. So very, very happy with the Hoya Silver Dollar. We have two more anthurium. And the first one is this. Now this might not look very impressive because look how ugly this leaf is. And actually, if you look into the pot, you can see the old stem. That was first the main plant. But it struggled so much and then it rotted and then it grew a little side pop and another side pop also rotted. I don't know if you can see that here. There was another side pop fully rotted here. And then this baby side pop finally did something and stayed happy. Because this is my Carla Blackier A1 Self. And I was so excited to get a pure Carla, and then it was such a hell to grow this in my terrarium. I kept it. I thought that was perfect, like in this medium-sized terrarium. I thought I was doing everything right, but I clearly wasn't. It just kept growing new leaves and then them dying. And then someone said it needs more airflow. Even though I have fans in the terrarium, they said more airflow would probably be better and maybe lower humidity. So I've been growing it since this leaf came out. I've been growing it out in my living room, which this was not the best sign. Like, I was very worried that it was not helping. This leaf was just coming out as I moved it out of the terrarium. Of course, it looked horrible, but okay, my camera really has some issues today. There we go. It grew this new leaf, and again, I kept an eye on it as it was coming out, just putting some water, some moisture on it to loosen the glue of the leaves, because that's often, and to remove the little caterpillar as well. That's often what damages the leaf when it gets stuck. And I am so impressed with how it's looking right now. I'm very curious with how big it's gonna get. The petiole is not much, it's actually maybe a little bit thinner than this petiole, so I don't think it's gonna be that much bigger. But if it's growing, then I'm happy. And also I think it looks adorable with this pot, even though this pot has some issues as well. I broke it, or I don't know, did I break it? Someone broke it and I glued it back together. I'm still working on editing that reel for, I just poured water over myself. Nice. Yeah, the reel of the, again, how much water is in there? Stop it. Where is this water coming from? Can we just pour it out? Okay, hopefully that is it. This is such a chaotic video. I'm so sorry. The video of me fixing this pot, the reel, the short form, is coming. But for now, you're just getting to see the whole result already. And the little plant doing really well. Before we do the last anthurium, I wanted to show you Caspar, my Philodendron Florida Beauty, which I was gonna bring here. But first of all, I'm already sweating and it's very big. And second of all, it's quite wobbly because I did a little bit of a strange construction. It lives in the bathroom and I wanted to start growing it on a moss pole. So I just added moss poles to the top of the plant and not the whole thing. And it's rooting in there now, and then hopefully I can take the top as a cutting soon and pot that up. Maybe next to the base of the plant, but it's become very impractical next to the sink. But it's such a beautiful plant. I'm also doing a story time about this one at some point because it has special meaning to me as well, just like Reggie and the big Monstera upstairs. That might be the first story time plant and tell. I don't know how I'm gonna call it. I'm sweating. But yeah, Caspar definitely deserves a moment in the sun as well because he's been growing so well in the bathroom, not very close to any windows. So I love it. The mint is the perfect color. It's also going to green instead of staying fully mint like it did in my south-facing window before. So I'm very happy with Caspar. And then the last plant I want to show you today is an anthurium papillilaminum legend Sipanas crossed with papillilaminum old clone. And these are the previous leaves. Look at the beautiful color on that. This is the oldest one on the plant. And it's just now growing a new leaf. This one also had some root issues before, so it's one of the plants that I had to remove all the dead roots and repot. And as you can see here, there's a bunch of roots there, so it's going really well. I'm very relieved and happy. And I actually took a bunch of stem cuttings of this and sold those as well. So that's really nice. And the new leaf. See how the lobes are looking very pronounced here? The color, just burgundy, almost the same as my t-shirt today. It's so beautiful. And the velvet. I wonder how big this is going to be. The last leaf was this side next to my head. Size next to my head. So it's probably going to grow a little bit more still. And it's been really easy apart from the root rot issues, which I think I'm gonna do better at now because I switched my soil mix around. It's a lot more chunky and a lot less soil. So I am very hopeful for this plant. And I think I'm gonna just blah, blah. See, my mouth doesn't work anymore. I'm gonna leave it at that. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, click the bell for notifications, and leave a nice comment. That is my favorite part. I have gotten a little bit behind on the comments, but I will do my best to catch up. I also have so many projects to edit, and with me being sick and having different new symptoms and things, I've gotten quite a lot behind, and then the plant sale as well and going to Hamm. But I think I'm gonna catch up, hopefully, and and then I'll get back to the renovation videos again as well. So then at some point, my dream is to have one renovation video every week, probably on the weekend, maybe every other week to keep it realistic. One plant video every Wednesday, one yoga video, maybe also on the weekend. When would you want a yoga video? I mean, you can watch it anytime, but if I release them on a specific, if you have preference for the release on a specific day, I thought I spread it out, so Monday would be good, but let me know if you have any thoughts on that. Maybe you want to do yoga on the weekend. Oh, I'm gonna catch my breath. One of the symptoms that I'm currently struggling with is the breathing. My Mickey is touching the tripod, so you're shaking a little bit. Hi, Mick. Do you want to say hello? Do you want to say hello? Nope. Runs away right away. So one of the symptoms in my concussion recovery journey is currently that one, my brain is stuck in fight or flight mode since the fall instead of being able to fully relax. So that gives extra anxiety and matches really all the symptoms that I've been having. And one of them is breath. When you're in a stressed mode, your breath doesn't go like fully down into your belly. It goes very shallow in the chest area. So my midriff, diaphragm, I think it's called, it doesn't do anything with the breath. This whole muscle is like just not doing what it's supposed to. If you don't know, it's like a trampoline. So when you're breathing out, it goes up. This is the natural state of the muscle just underneath the lungs. And then as you breathe in and the lungs expand, it goes down as if the lungs jump into the trampoline. And then it goes back up and squeezes the lungs empty a little bit as well. Mine doesn't do that. So my muscles in here, between the ribs and stuff, the small muscles have to do more of the breathing, which in turn can cause neck pain and headaches. So that's one, why I'm out of breath, and two, why I think it's gonna be really good to, maybe it's gonna help my headaches and everything, and anxiety and all the symptoms. So this new treatment is really, it's not fun, but it seems, what am I trying to say? It makes sense that this is an issue still. And It's the first time I'm working on it in 5 years, so I'm hopeful that it's gonna bring some relief. And now I'm gonna cuddle Mickey because he's sitting in the window looking at me. Let's see if I can grab him to say goodbye. We're gonna leave it at that. I hope you enjoyed this video. Mickey says goodbye. He really doesn't. He just says goodbye to me because he doesn't want to hang out. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!